have a new Chief Justice, Justice Martha Koome. She took her oath of office yesterday. Congratulations to you, Martha Koome. Congratulations once again. This morning, after I offer my congratulations, I'm sad to announce that I have this feeling that you will not defend, neither protect our Constitution. To defend or protect the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, you must give it the proper interpretation. I've listened to lawyers, I've listened to judges, I've read judgments, I've been on political talk shows with lawyers, including top lawyers. I've interacted socially with them. There are two things that stand out. One, a poor interpretation of the Constitution. Two, failure to understand the significance of the backlog of cases, the suffering of Kenyans, but more seriously, the failure not just to appreciate the gravity of the matter, but even to know why we have a backlog of cases. I'll be running through this. But top on the list, Justice Martha Koome. Top on the list of the things I feel convince me you will not defend or protect our Constitution is that you are likely to join other judges, other Kenyans, in allowing a section of the Kenyan population who are smuggling power through the back door, wanting not only to share power with those given power through elections and other appointments, constitutional appointments, but those who want to share power by the name of the civil society. Their imprint in our Constitution, their imprint on the Constitution of Kenya is self-evident. Now they push to do what they could not achieve during the process of the Constitution making. Specifically, Justice Martha Koome, if you do not move with speed to set aside the Justice Ngoge ruling or judgment, you will have failed badly to defend the Constitution of Kenya. I will not go into the details, but in a nutshell, that High Court bench replaces the people of Kenya and stops them from amending their Constitution in the manner provided for by the Constitution they so hardly, they fought for so hard. Why do I say this? We now must go to the judiciary if we want to amend the Constitution. We must go to the judiciary not only to amend the Constitution, to be told what you can and what you can't. We have to go to the judiciary to be given the roadmap, to be told the steps to take, and to be supervised along the line. That was not the Constitution we gave ourselves in 2010. So you will not be defending the Constitution of Kenya. You will not be protecting the Constitution of Kenya, Justice Martha Koome, if you allow a judgment that prevents the people of Kenya from amending their Constitution. You will not be defending the Constitution of Kenya, Justice Martha Koome. You will not be protecting our Constitution if you allow the judgment that says for us to amend our Constitution, we must ignore the law. That bench tells us, do not follow the law. Do not follow the Constitution in amending the Constitution. Get outside the Constitution. What a better way of destroying the Constitution than telling us to get outside the law to amend the law. Our Constitution provides clear roadmaps, clear provisions of how you can amend the Constitution. Desirable as the things they are saying may be, as desirable as it may be, they will need to move an amendment in the Constitution to protect certain clauses. They will need to move an amendment in the Constitution to prevent anybody coming up with an omnibus to amend the Constitution. Before that is done, there is a provision of how to amend the Constitution. It is contained within the Constitution. So if you do not move with speed to set aside this judgment, I will not be convinced, as you sit in that high office, Justice Martha Koome, you are fit to defend and protect our Constitution, because this is more than an onslaught on the Constitution. A raft of other issues. You will not be defending the Constitution if the people of Kenya don't get justice. The people of Kenya will continue having a problem with justice if you do not resolve the issue of the 40 judges. In your maiden cup of tea sitting with the President of the Republic of Kenya, we want you to get out of a State House with the appointment of those judges. The issue must be brought to rest one way or the other. If there are those that should be appointed, we want them to be appointed. If there are others that cannot be appointed, and I have no problem with that, come and address the people of Kenya. Say there were 41, God took one of his. The remaining 40, we are appointing 30. We have 10 we can't appoint because of 1, 2, 3. You must bring this thing to closure. You will not be defending the Constitution if people continue to languish in industrial area for years upon years, because you allow, the judiciary allows lawyers to be smart, adjournment after adjournment. You will not be protecting the Constitution if you allow crooks to play with the judiciary by having endless adjournments. You will not be defending the Constitution if the people of Kenya believe and they see it to be so, that the law is for a few and against a majority. If the crooks who steal our money are made to sleep on big beds, wonderful beds at the Integrity Center, if those who appear before your courts having stolen are returned in the police stations where they are treated like kings instead of going to join other Kenyans in the remand prison at industrial area, you will not be defending the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. If thieves continue stealing and get a tap on the back, you give them a clap, a small slap on the back, well done. Nobody will believe you are defending the Constitution of Kenya. But above all, you will not be defending the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, Justice Martha Koome, as we congratulate you. You will not be defending the Constitution of Kenya if you do not know how to solve the backlog. My mother had a case, God rest her soul, when I was in school. This case is still active now. You can see how old I am. My mother was pursuing a case when I was in school, a land issue. And she's not the only one. There are many Kenyans. My interaction with learned friends, judges and magistrates and lawyers, tell me they do not have an idea of how to solve this problem. I hope, Justice Martha Koome, you have an idea. Haven't heard you pronounce yourself. The interviews to bring you in and the other judges has never brought out this. Not even the Grand Mullah one that brought in William Tunga. None. You seem to be approaching this thing in terms of technology, ICT, in terms of more judges. It's like the Kenyan way of thinking. If you build thick highway, you end traffic. Do you see what is on thick highway? You build a highway, the traffic will ease for a while, it will be back to business as usual. That is the same way you are approaching the problem in the judiciary. Let me give you a hint, because I'm a good Kenyan. You can only defend and protect the Constitution if people reap justice. If people go to court and they get justice. If justice is not laid, what you want to begin with is to have a look at the adversarial system in this country. That adversarial system is what is responsible for the delay in the delivery of justice. A system that makes judges just sit listening to people arguing, litigants, without intervention. A judicial system that doesn't even borrow from the other side to move to have the court see certain things, to question the litigants, to request for clarification. That is a problem with our system. There are so many things in the system that can be clacked off even before they reach the bench. I have a case in court. I go there, an accident case. After a year or two, only to be told by the court that this case is not going to be heard from here. It can only be heard from another different type of court. You need to go to court to be told that. The things people are told in court, Justice Martha Koome, I want you one day to dress and go to a court of law incognito without people knowing it is you. Look at why cases are being adjourned and postponed. Look at what litigants are being told. You will agree with me, most of these things will have been clacked off at the registry level. So the backlog is basically because we do not understand why there is a backlog. We are over-relying on the adversarial system. So unless you have a hard look on that, you will not. We therefore congratulate you, Justice Martha Koome, and hope that you will address the system that is frustrating Kenyans instead of being a hope to them. Congratulations once again. Don't make my words come out true that you will not defend the Constitution, that you will not protect the Constitution. Move with speed and let courts begin delivering justice with speed and without favor. You said you'll do it without fear or favor. But what we see is favor in our courts. Move with speed and begin with the Justice Goge rule judgment that usurps the role of the people in matters of constitutional amendment, that asks the people of Kenya to get out of the Constitution, to get out of the law in amending the law.